13 minutes to the start of the race. "12 minutes to the start of the race. "11 minutes to the start of the race. "10 minutes to the start of the race. "9 minutes to the start of the race. "8 minutes to the start of the race. 7 minutes to the start of the race. Six minutes to the start of the race. Five minutes to the start of the race.
All right, you heard her. 5 minutes to the start of the race. Guys, start saucing up your tires. Two-wheel mod. You are my first race. 13.5 four-wheel race number 5. You are my turn marshals. I know I've got a couple of you in this race. Well, actually, nope, just Talon maybe. And Nick, Talon, Nick, and Josh. So anyway, 13.5, race number 5. You are my turn marshals, and race number 1. Start getting ready to be ready.
Four minutes to the start of the race. Three minutes to the start of the race.
All right, once again, guys, if you're not aware, Sean Elkins is putting together some pretty fun videos of the racetrack. So here's going to be a little bit of an inspiration to you guys tonight. And again, we got 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Two-wheel mod. Start making your way to the track.
Here with Lucas Smith. Him and Talon Henley been battling it out through the whole summer series. It's the closest battle. They got it tied up, and these mains are going to make the difference. How you feeling going in the mains, Lucas?
I think that we're going to have to test your bleeping skills in the video because I plan on whooping his candy.
Here first. Talon says he's turning it up, and Luke is coming for that.
2 minutes to the start of the race. One minute to the start of the race.
All right, let's get moving. Antoine Morris, Adrian Stillwell, Nolan Hunt to the track. Lockhart Riddle, Adam McCowan, Devin Farrell, Paul Hamilton. You guys are my marshals. I need you on the racetrack. Two-wheel mod, understand. Two-wheel mod, understand. Should have plenty of turn marshals. Thank you guys. Once again, we'll give everyone plenty of time. What? Nick, are you in 13.5? You're not on this. I mean, I'll add you, but you're not on here. Hurry up, hurry up. I got Antoine, Adrian, Nolan, Nick Reppin, Josh, Lockhart, Talon, Adam, Devin, and Paul. Now I'll get you. It's fine. I'll drop you in, but make sure you, I don't believe you. Angie doesn't make mistakes. Angie doesn't make mistakes. All right, guys. Grab that middle bucket there. Bucket number 3, Nick. Right there. Nick Reppin, I need you on the stand. Josh Reinerson, I need you on the stand. Sean Elkins is making his way up on the stand now. Brian Dortch, Nick. Who am I missing? Josh Reinerson. Is Josh coming? Oh, I'm sorry. All right, roll him out. Track's open. Roll him out.
Sean Elkins.
Chug him in, chug him in.
Talon Henley. Josh Reinerson. Nick Reppin. Chris Matthews. Brian Dortch.
I got a good little group of two-wheel mod here, guys. Everyone's checked in. Start working on your spacing, guys. Start working on your spacing. Remember, we just do go live starts. We do not grid them up. So get your spacing lined out. Let me see here. Talon Henley, next time by, you will be the first one on the clock. Everyone else, create your space. Create your gap, create your gap. All right, here we go. Horn's going to sound. Track is live. We're off and running around number 4 of the Summer Point Series here at Hoosier RC Hobbyplex. And a little bit of a gloomy, a little bit of a rainy, kind of a hazy, muggy day. We got some hot heat here in southern Indiana, nothing hotter than what's going on inside this building. Some of the best racing in the country happening right in front of your eyes. Two-wheel mod, 10-scale buggies on the racetrack now. Race number 2, 21.5. You should be going through tech. We're going to let these rascals get a couple laps in, and we will start calling out their pace. Everyone on the driver's stand, everyone is faster. Buggy comes up on you. Brian Dortch, I like them colors on that car. That is a good-looking paint job. That thing, it looks sparkly all the way over here. Oh, it's not sparkling very well right now. 1 minute down, 4 minutes to go. We got Nick repping. Nick, all white wheels, working up the left-hand stair step now. Going to squeeze that trigger in that B7 on the start-finish line now. Nick, 13 of the 5, 19. Talon Henley, yellow and blue, working his way into the infield now. Big carousel stepping up on the back elevation. Josh gives him plenty of room. Thank you for that. Talon with a good lap here. Might take over the lead. Talon with a 23.4. That puts him at a 13.5.16. That is your leader. Ed Henley in that red and white going through the triple now. Ed Henley, 12 of the 5.05. Sean Elkins in the Earnhardt Special, 12 of the 5.18. Brian Dortch again in that beautifully painted white, yellow, and green. X-ray going down the front stretch now. Brian's on 11.509. Worked a rough lap last time by. Chris Matthews, 10 of the 5.07. Henley down the front stretch and at the line now. 13 of the 5.14. He went 23.4 on lap number 4, his hot lap of the race. Working some open track now as he goes double single over the triple. Second place, Nick Reppin, white buggy, white wheels at the line now. He's 12 of the 5.07. Ed Henley, white and red, going under the back elevation now. Down the stair steps goes Crazy Eddie. Crazy Eddie at the line, 12 of the 5.25.
2 minutes left.
Josh Reinerson just falls off to 11.505. Everybody working some rough laps. Got one coming. Woo! That's a mod. So we find Talon working into the infield now. Big carousel by bucket number 3. Back elevation for Talon. That's an X-ray, XP2. At the start-finish line now, 13 of the 5.15 for Talon. Nick Reppin, 12 of the 5.06. Sean Elkins up in the third, 12 of the 5.22. Ed Henley at the line now. Ed, 12 of the 5.22 as well. Josh Reinerson, that's my top 5. Josh, 12 of the 5.23. So my
1 minute
third,
left.
fourth, and fifth real close together. Oh, Josh Roser right before the big triple.
$45 seconds left. $30 seconds left. $15 seconds left.
All right, clock's going to sound. Once it does, everyone keep running until you're called done. Talon working his 13th lap. You will be done when you get to the line. Talon's going to set TQ for the night. Only driver to get that 13-lap pace. Everybody go till you hear your name.
Talon Henley done. Nick Reppin done.
Don't race them, Talon. Don't race them. You're
Sean
done.
Elkins done. Chris Matthews done. Ryan Dortch done.
I got Eddie and Josh still live. Eddie and Josh
Crazy
still live.
Eddie done.
Once that green buggy gets to the start-finish line, that'll be a race. Everyone, oh, caution on the front. Oh, it's good. All stop.
Josh Reinerson done.
Talon Henley says TQ 13 of the 5, 17.
Russ Davis. Gregory Croft. Alton Henley. Ronnie Prince. Nate Wallace.
All right, guys, roll them out.
Matt Douglas. Raleigh Gutheridge. 19 minutes to the start of the race. Ryan McGlasson.
Good job on our marshals. 21-5 warming up. Up next, race number 3. Caution on the triple. Caution on the triple. Caution on the triple. Caution on the triple. It's clear. All right, we got everyone checked in. Matt Douglas, you'll probably be the first one on the race clock. Everyone else, get your spacing. Get your spacing. Track is live. All right, 21-5. We got 8 of them on the stand. Off and running here, round number 4 of the Summer Point Series. Once again, race 3, 17-5 independent. You guys are up next.
Four minutes left.
All right, early on. At the line there, white, green, and purple. Alton Henley, 12 of the 514. Brian McGlasson, 11 of the 510. Matt Douglas, 11 520. Gregory Croft, 10 506. Ronnie Prince, 9 of the 508. Nate Wallace, Russ Davis, Raleigh Gutheridge rounds out my top 8.
3 minutes left.
Alton Henley, 12 to 5-17. Brian McGlasson at the line there. Brian, 11 to the 508. Matt Douglas working on the stair step now. Gregory Croft, Ronnie Prince. That's my top 5.
Two minutes left.
All right, 1:30 to go. Alton Henley, your leader. Alton in that yellow, green, and purple, white wheels going onto the back elevation now. Down the stair step he goes. Alton at the line now. 12 to 5-17. Matt Douglas, red body on black. 11 to 5-16 in second. Brian McGlasson. Brian working the stair
1 minute
steps
left.
now. McGlasson at the line, 11 to 5-18. Gregory Croft, 11-5-22. Ronnie Prince, 10 to 5-20. That's my
45
top
seconds
5.
left.
Rowley, Russ, and Nate round out my top 8.
Thirty seconds left. $15 seconds left.
All right, once the horn sounds, everyone keep running until your call done.
Matt Douglas done. Nate Wallace done. Ronnie Prince done.
All right, guys,
Alton
once you're
Henley
done, don't race anyone else. They may
Ryan
still be
McGlasson
live.
done.
Once you're done, you're done. Don't race any other cars. Still got Gregory, Rowley, and Russ.
Raleigh Gutheridge done.
Got Gregory and Russ. Once they get to the line, this race will be done. Alton Henley's going to take
Russ
TQ
Davis
12
done.
of the 5-14.
Gregory Croft done.
All right, I'll stop.
Antoine Morris.
All right, roll them out.
Nolan Hunt, Trace Whitledge, Devin Farrell. 19 minutes to the start of the race.
Alton Henley. I need you marshaling. Come on, bub. Yeah. I did. Thank you.
Adrian Stillwell,
Alrighty.
Adam McCone.
Got everyone checked in. All my marshals look good. Thank you for that. May need a volunteer or two for the next one here. Nolan Hunt, you will be the first one on the race clock when you get to the line. Everyone else, work on your gaps. Work on your gaps. Track is live. First of two heats of 17.5 independent, or it's just 17.5, excuse me. Two-wheel buggy on the track and taking time. All right, guys. Wow. Oh, caution
left.
on the front. Big caution on the front. Caution on the front. Caution on the front. Woo! Boy, guys, you have got to hear me when I call caution. Adam, you about took that man's ankles out. $130 down, $330 to go. Devin Farrell, your leader. Devin, blue, red, and white, yellow wheels. He's going over the triple now, double single for your leader. He's on a 12.503. Everybody working some rough laps, so we're going to let them get a couple more laps in, and then we'll start calling out their pace. While I've got this time, we had an extra addition in 17.5, so we will run a B main. We have 13 now, so we will have a 5-car B. Any and everyone. Oh, caution on the front. Caution on the front.
3 minutes left.
It's clear. So in 17.5, guys, if something happens and you break and are not going to make the mains, let us know as soon as you know. If we do 12, we'll run 12 in the A, but we won't run 13. That's just too many. So again, right now, looking for our top 9 spots. We will have a 5-car B main as it stands right now. 230 down, 230 to go. Leader at the line there, Devin Farrell, 12 at a 5:02. He's trending towards that 13-lap pace. Over the triple he goes. Second place, Adam McCowan, orange buggy on white, down the stair steps now. Third place, Adrian Stillwell right behind him. Yellow and orange on white. Adrian makes a move to the inside. 12 at a 5:04 for Devin. Adam McCowan, 11 at a 5:01. Antoine Morris, 11 at a 5:06. Stillwell, 11 at a 5:10. Nolan Hunt, 11 at a 5:10. Trace Whitledge, 11 at a 5:24. Devin crossing line there, 12 at a 5:03 for Devin. He just went 24.6, his fast lap of the race.
1 minute left.
Adam McCowan having trouble on the left-hand side of the track. Nolan Hunt, after a rough couple first laps, starting to get it together a little bit. As we say
45 seconds left. .30 seconds left.
So we got Devin Farrell, Adam McCowan, Nolan Hunt. That's your top three. Adrian, Antoine, and Trace rounds out your top six. Once again, we will run a B main in this class. We had a late addition.
15 seconds left.
We will have a 5-car B main. Again, if you break and you're not going to make the mains, please let us know. That will take it from a B main back to a single A. That is the race clock. Everyone, keep running till your call done. Devin, you are working your last lap.
Nolan Hunt done. Devin Farrell done.
Devin going to set early TQ 12 of the 504. Still got Adam, Adrian, Antoine, and Trace.
Antoine Morris done. Trace Whitledge done.
Once Adam gets to the line, this race will be done. All right, I'll stop. Devin, 12 of the 504. Once again, I need all 6 of you out to turn marshal, plus I could probably use a volunteer. Let's cover the corners. Thanks, Brian. Cover the corners and 3 in the middle. Cover the corners and 3 in the middle. Track is not open, guys.
Dusty
Hang
Tones.
on, hang on. Track is not open. Let me get my marshals lined out real quick. One of y'all take bucket 3, and one of you get in the back corner. Either way is fine. I need one marshal on the front stretch. One marshal on the front stretch at the start-finish line. Hey, Trace. Yeah, you're fine. Go all the way back. I got Adrian. No, you're fine. Adrian's coming. If I could get one volunteer at bucket number 3. One volunteer at bucket number 3. All right, guys, roll them out. Roll them out.
OG Brushes. Jet Manning. Cody Bickle. Jeff Schindler.
If I can get one volunteer marshal, bucket number 3, right there in the front. I got a check from, here comes Russ. Thanks, Antoine.
18 minutes to the start of the race.
Thank you very much. All right, guys, once Russ gets on the stand, we're going to roll them out. Again, Devin Farrell, 12 of the 504. That's the current TQ. We're sending our top 9 to the A main.
Russ Davis.
Jet Manning, you will be on the clock. Track is live. Track is live. Jet Manning won last week. I believe he won round number 1 as well. So I would assume he is your current 17.5 points leader for the Summer Point Series. Jet in that kind of a yellow-orange top, white bottom. Caution right there, Jet. Caution. I couldn't call it. He was right in the middle. Race number 5, 13.5 4-wheel. I know a lot of you guys are out here turn marshaling. You guys are next. We're going to let these guys get a few laps in, and we'll start calling out their pace.
Four minutes left.
All right, 115 down, 3:45 to go. Purple on white at the line now. Nick Singh, 12 of the 5:04. That is a TQ pace. Cody Bickle. Cody working a rough lap. He's going to drop down a little bit. We'll see where that puts him. Cody, 11 of the 5:07 after that 31-second lap. Caution on the left. It's clear. Jet Manning in third. Jet will move up. Jeff Schindler running in second. We got a lot of stuff happening here. Nick Singh starting to hit traffic. Once again, solid purple on white wheels. That is an X-ray. He's going into the big infield carousel now. Jumping onto the bike elevation. Thank you, Jeff. Good job. Well done, both drivers. Nick, 12 of the 5:03. That is a TQ pace. Nick's got some open track right now. No one in front of him for about a third of the track. Oh, and Nick pipes it. Jet Manning up into second after that early rough start. Cody Bickle in third. Jeff Schindler, Dusty Tomes. That's my top 5. Tony Ford, Russ Davis.
Two minutes left.
Nick, 12 of the 5:08. He has fallen off of that TQ pace, looking to set P2 as he runs. Jet Manning, 12 of the 5:15. Cody Bickle at the line now. Cody, 12 of the 5:21. That puts Cody in the top 5. Jeff Schindler, 11 of the 5:03. Dusty Tomes, Tony Ford, Russ Davis. Good job, Cody. Good driving. I happened real fast. Nick Singh working down the front stretch now. Nick at the line. 12 of the 5:07. Jet Manning, 12 of the 5:12.
1 minute left.
Jet just gets around Nick on the track. Might move him to the point. Take the heat win, maybe. We'll see. Cody Bickle still holding that third spot. Jeff Schindler, Dusty Tomes. That's my top 5.
45 seconds left.
So Nick, 12 of the 5:10.
30 seconds left.
Jet Manning, 12 of the 5:11. Woo! Cody Bickle, all yellow wheels running in third. Gets around lap traffic.
15 seconds left.
Nick Singh, 12 of the 5:09. Guys, horn's going to sound. Everyone, keep running until you're called done. Very, very close at the top.
OG brush is done. Jet Manning done.
Nick, 12 of the 5:09 is going to take the heat win. Going to set P2. Jet Manning done. Going to finish P3. Cody Bickle's going to finish
Schindler
P4.
Done. Cody Bickle done. Dusty Tomes done.
Got
Russ
one
Davis
more.
done.
Once Tony gets to the line, this race will be done. All right, I'll
Tony
stop.
Ford done.
Next thing takes the heat win. Russ Davis, Tony Ford, Trace Whitledge, Dusty Tomes, and Adrian Stillwell. You will be my B main. Once again, Adrian, Dusty, Trace, Tony, and Russ. You will be our first race when we get the mains fired up. This last one. I need a full field of marshals. I'm going to have 11 drivers on the stage. Track is closed until I get my marshals lined out, guys. Track is closed. Let me get all my marshals situated. We got 11 drivers. We're going to need a full field of marshals for this one. Several guys were race marshal race. We're going to give them plenty of time to get on the stand. And again, track is closed. Let me get all my marshal buckets covered up before we cut you guys loose. Final qualifier of the night, guys. Once again, as always, once Angie posts the mains, we will set a 20-minute clock. Once that 20-minute clock rolls out, we will
19 minutes
start
to the
firing
of the
off the mains again. Our first race will
Antoine
be
Morris.
17.5 independent. It will be Russ Davis, Tony Ford, Trace Whitledge, Dusty Tomes, and Adrian. That will be our B main. That will be the first race once we get into the mains. 2, 4, 6, 7. Let me hang on, guys. Let me get all my drivers. I need a marshal on the front right at the start finish line. I need a volunteer marshal front right. Thank you, sir. Track is not open. Track is not open. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I'm still waiting on 2. Track
18 minutes to the start of the race.
Open. Hang on. Who am I waiting on? I see. Oh, it's Devin. No, Devin's on there. Hey, Matt, grab that blower right there. Take it over there with you. If it's one there, that's fine. Just get it off the track. Who knows? Hey, understand, guys, please do not break them during warm-ups. Get yourself plenty of space. Let me let Matt get back over there. Again, once this race is over, mains will be posted. 20-minute clock, 17.5 B main. You will be the first race. All right, roll them out. Check them in.
Talon Henley. Adrian Stillwell. Nolan Hunt. Nick Reppin. Devin Farrell. Lockhart Riddle. 17 minutes to the start of the race. Paul Hamilton.
Good.
Josh
gravy.
Reinerson. Adam McCone. OG Brushes.
Nick Reppin. You and Talon, either one to be the first one on the clock. Whoever decides to get there first. Talon Henley, you will be the first one on the race clock. Spread them out, guys. Spread them out. Track is live. 13.5 four-wheel on the track and taking time. We're going to let these guys get a couple laps in. We'll start calling out their pace. You are at Hoosier RC Hobbyplex. Round number 4 of the Summer Point Series. Caution on the back. Good job, Jet. Round 4 of the Summer Point Series. Thursday night club racing, points racing. We got an 8-race series. You take your best 6 finishes. We will be awarding plaques at the end of the series. Everyone exercise just a little bit of patience. Oh, looks like Josh Reinerson broke early.
4 minutes left.
All right, we got 1:15 down, 3:45 to go. Talon Henley at the line there, 13 of the 512. Nick Reppin. Nick debuting that new Team Associated B8 four-wheel buggy. All gray, white wheels. Even the windows are gray. Through the triple he goes. He's on a 13.524. Adam McCowan, 12 of the 503. Stillwell, 12 of the 504. Devin, 12 of the 510. That's my top 5. Nolan Hunt, Paul Hamilton, Antoine Morris, Nick Singh, Lockhart Riddle rounds out my top 10. Caution on the back. Caution on the back. It is clear.
3 minutes left.
Talon Henley working a rough lap. 13 of the 521 for Talon. 13 of the 523 for Nick. Devin at the line there. Red, white, blue. Devin, 12 of the 503. Adam McCowan, orange buggy, white wheels, 12 of the 502. Adrian Stillwell, 12 of the 504. That's my top 5. 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. Move Nick Reppin to the point that time by. Solid gray, white wheels. Him and Talon separated by 1 second on the race. Oh, Nick stuffs the pipe. That'll move Henley back to the point. Talon, 12 of the 5, Talon, 13 of the 521. Nick, 13 of the 524. Devin, 13 of the 524 as well. Adam McCowan, 12 of the 501. Stillwell with a 501. That's my top 5 with 1 minute 45 seconds to go. Talon ran a 23 flat on lap number 7, hot lap of the races. He goes over the triple now, double single for your leader. Yellow and blue on white, X-Ray XB4 2025 edition. Working the stair steps here at Hoosier RC Hobbyplex. Talon down the front stretch and at the line, 13 of the 518 for Talon. Nick Reppin at the line now, 13 of the 522. Devin Farrell, 13 to the 523. So my top 3 drivers currently on 13 laps.
"30 seconds left.
Caution. Good job, Cody. Good job, Devin. Good driving.
15 seconds left.
All right, guys. Once the horn sounds, everyone keep running till you're called done. Talon Henley, you are working your last lap. You will be done when you get to the line.
Nick Reppin done.
Nick Reppin, after that rough last lap, 12
Adrian
of the 501, you are done. Adrian done.
Adam McCone done. Talon Henley done. Nolan Hunt done.
He's done. He's done, Brian.
Antoine Morris done. Lockhart Riddle done. Devin Farrell done. OG Brushes done.
All right, I'll stop. I'll stop. Talon Henley, TQ's class, 13 out of 514. Adrian Stillwell. I called that wrong. Adrian, you are in the A main. That was my bad. You're P9. So you are in the A main. We will have a 4-car B. That will consist of Dusty, Trace, Tony, and Russ. That will be our B main. Anyway. Blah, 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 blah.
Trace Whitledge. "19 minutes to the start of the race. Trace Whitledge. "18 minutes to the start of the race. "17 minutes to the start of the race. "16 minutes to the start of the race. 15 minutes to the start of the race. "14 minutes to the start of the race. "13 minutes to the start of the race. "12 minutes to the start of the race. "11 minutes to the start of the race. 10 minutes to the start of the race. Nine minutes to the start of the race. Eight minutes to the start of the race. Seven minutes to the start of the race. Six minutes to the start of the race. 5 minutes to the start of the race. Four minutes to the start of the race.
All right,
3 minutes to the start of the race.
Race number 1, Dusty Tomes, Trace Whitledge, Tony Ford, Russ Davis. You need to be making your way through tech. My turn marshals are from race number 5. 13.5 4-wheel. I will need some volunteer marshals for the second race. Probably going to need volunteer help to get through the night. Everyone knows the deal. But when we got these full fields, we got to have a full field of turn marshals.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
Oh, did they gonna go down? $13.5 turn marshals to the track. Let's go. I got my drivers on the stand. That means they're ready. All right, guys, go ahead and roll them out. Roll them out, check them in.
Dusty Tomes, Tony Ford, Russ Davis. 1 minute to the start of the race.
Looking for some turn marshals. Let's go, fellas. Caution on the left. Caution on the stair steps. It's clear. All right, we should be good with that. We're good, Nick. Way to come to the party late. You can marshal the next one for me. All right, no more laps. Front stretch is closed. Let's get them gridded up. Let's get them gridded up. Going to be Dusty Tomes on the 1, Trace Whitledge on the 2, Tony Ford on the 3, Russ Davis on the 4. Once again, I will need volunteer marshals for the next race, which is two-wheel mod. Two-wheel mod, you're up next. I will need a bunch of turn marshals for that one. Attention on the stand. Whoever makes the bump, please go back to the pits, get your battery charged, and then come back out to turn marshal as quick as you can, please. So if you make the bump, go on, do what you got to do, get back out to the track to turn marshal as quickly as possible. This is a 5-minute B main. Top two go to the A. Marshals ready, drivers ready. We're going racing at the sound of the tone, less than 5. All right, good start, off and running. Dusty Tomes all black on yellow with a good start early on. Trace Whitledge red on yellow right behind him. Then we got Tony and Russ back there battling for that third spot. Once again, two-wheel mod. Two-wheel mod, you are up in less than 5 minutes.
4 minutes left.
Early on, Dusty and Trace with a little bit of breakaway from the rest of the field. Those are my two drivers looking to bump into the A main. Black on yellow, red on yellow. Going through the infield carousel now. Russ Davis, green on yellow, running in third. Tony Ford, orange and purple on orange. Rounds out your top 4. There you go. Caution right here. Caution, Trace. Caution.
3 minutes left.
He got through it. So Dusty and Trace still leading the way. Tony Ford in third. Russ Davis rounds out my top 4. .230 down, 2:30 to go. Halfway through this race. So now Dusty and Trace got a lap on third place Tony Ford.
Two minutes left.
Oh, that's broke. That's broke. So Trace Whitledge, while in a bump spot, just broke. So he's going to give that bump spot, I think right now, that'll be Tony Ford's going to move up in the second spot.
One minute left.
Your leader at the line now, black on yellow, Dusty Tomes.
45 seconds left.
Tony having some trouble.
Oh. 30 seconds left.
So when Tony gets to the line, he's going to move up to second overall.
15 seconds left.
Working his last lap. Dusty Tomes working his last lap as well. All right, that is the race clock. Get to the line and you are done.
Dusty Tomes done. Tony Ford done.
All right, once Russ gets to the line, that'll be a race. Tony and Dusty going to make it to the A main.
Russ Davis done.
I too will not take the stand. Do not take the track. Let me get my marshals
Josh
lined out.
Reinerson.
I'm going to need 4 or 5 volunteers for this next race. We are going to need a lot of volunteer marshals, guys.
"19 minutes to the start of the race.
I need 4 volunteer marshals. 4 volunteer marshals. Once Dusty gets here, I need 4 volunteer marshals.
"18 minutes to the start of the race.
All right, thanks for the help. Roll them out, guys. Roll them out. 2 laps. 2 laps
Crazy
to shut
Eddie.
it down.
Nick Reppin. Chris Matthews. Brian Dorch. Sean Elkins. 1 minute to the start of the race. Talon Henley.
All right, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Let's get them gridded up. Going to be Talon Henley on the 1, Nick Reppin on the 2, Eddie Henley on the 3, Sean Elkins on the 4, Josh Reinerson on the 5, Brian Dortch and Chris Matthews on the 6 and the 7. All right, two-wheel mod, A main. Round number 4 of the Summer Point Series. Marshall's ready, driver's ready. We're going at the sound of the tone, less than 5. Off and running here at Hoosier RC Hobbyplex. Talon, Nick, Eddie, Sean, and Josh. First 5 across the triple. Oh, straightaway, caution. Brian, caution. Good job. It's clear. Talon Henley leading the way onto the front stretch now. Nick Reppin had a rough lap. Ed Henley gets around him. Brian Dortch right behind Nick. So second, third, and fourth going down the stair steps together. Good battle going through the triple now. Eddie, Nick, Brian, Josh, and Sean not that far behind them.
Six minutes left.
Talon kind of gapped out on the rest of the field. We're watching that battle for second place down the stair steps. Ed Henley got a rear view mirror. Eddie in the X-ray. Nick in the Associated. Nick threw out a little dagger going down the front stretch. Lets Eddie know he's looking. Double single for both drivers. They make their way down into the infield. The big carousel coming up on Chris Matthews on the back elevation. Oh, that's right. Good job, Nick. That's the old motto, do unto others before they do unto you. Nick Reppin put the wheel on Ed Henley. Oh, no.
5 minutes left.
And karma comes quickly and swift. 3 down, 5 to go. Adventurous first 3 minutes of the race. All the while, Talon Henley stinking it up as he's trying to put a lap on the whole field early in that X-ray. So Nick Reppin starting to reel Ed Henley in for that second spot. They're at the line now. 3:30 down, 4:30 to go. Coming up on the halfway point. Talon Henley got his suitcase, went to the front desk. He has checked out. He is gone. We'll see you next week. All the while, that battle for second place. Eddie, Nick at the line now.
4 minutes left.
Talon, you got a 20-second gap. Sean Elkins, you're about 3 seconds back from that battle for the podium. So that Earnhardt edition may look like he's playing around, but Nick Rosa going to let Sean Elkins get a little bit closer. Sean going to grab a hold of Talon's wing. Try to see if Talon can help you pull around the track for a couple laps. Josh Reinerson, that rounds out my top 5. Brian Dortch, Chris Matthews, that's my top 7. I'm going to need probably 1 or 2 volunteer marshals for the next race. 17.5, got 11 of them in the main. We're going to need a full field of turn marshals. I've got 7 drivers going to come off the stand.
Three minutes left.
So Ed Henley, Nick Reppin, still separated by about 1 second on the racetrack. White and red, Nick Reppin. A front stretch right in the middle, right in the middle of the front, right in the middle of the front, right in the middle of the front. Good driving, guys. .230 left on the race clock. Nick Reppin, is there. Down the stair steps they go. Got Talon Henley right behind them. That's a battle for second place right in front of you, Talon. Reppin to the inside. Nice move. Ed Henley fires back. Oh, then a twister. Pretty good moves there by both drivers.
2 minutes left.
Oh, I don't even know if that was close. There you go. Point him in the wrong direction. .140 left on the clock. Talon, Nick, Sean Elkins now up in that second spot. Sean in that black number 3. Earnhardt, baby. Oh, said his name and he cracked. Ed Henley drops down to 4th. Brian Dortch rounds out my top 5. Chris Matthews, Josh Reinerson, my top 7. Looks like Ed Henley got around Sean for that 3rd spot.
One minute left.
Well, once again, as we're winding down this 2-wheel mod A main 17.5, you guys are next. I will need several volunteer marshals, guys. I will not open them up until we get all the buckets covered up. Got a full field of 17.5 racers. We need to give them a full field of turn
30
marshals.
30 seconds left.
Oh, Nick Reppin with a, looked like he popped a camber link. Going to move Ed Henley back up in that second spot. Oh, that wasn't Nick. Sorry, that was Brian. My bad. Sorry about that. Nick Reppin's fine. He's just fine. 10 seconds to go.
Crazy Eddie done.
Ed Henley, you're done. Cross the line and you are done.
Sean Elkins done. Chris Matthews done.
It's going to be Talon, Nick
Reppin done.
And Eddie. My top 3.
Talon Henley done.
Once,
Brian Dortch
that's
done.
the race. I'll stop.
One minute to the start of the race.
All right, once again, track is closed. Track is closed. We're going to let Adrian get up on the stand. I need to get all my marshals lined out here. One. I need one volunteer marshal at the start finish line. One volunteer marshal at the start finish line. I want to let all my drivers get on the stand before I cut them loose. One volunteer marshal at the start finish line. I just need one.
Antoine Morris.
One is less than two. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Still, I'm missing one. Who am I missing? 2, 4, 6, 8. There he goes. Tony. Once Tony gets up on the stand. Guys, do not break them during warm-ups. That would be really dumb. All right, guys, roll them out. 2 laps, shut it down.
Two brushes.
2
Devin
laps
Farrell.
and shut it down.
Nolan Hunt. Adrian Stillwell. Cody Bickle. Dusty Tomes. Jeff Schindler. Jed Manning. Tony Ford. Adam McCone.
All right, Devin, you're done when you get to the front stretch. All right, front stretch is closed. Front stretch is closed. No throttle on the front. Let's get them gridded up. Going to be Devin Farrell, your top qualifier on the 1. Nick Singh on the 2. Jet Manning, winner of 2 of the first 3 races, on the 3. Cody Bickle on the 4. Adam McCowan on the 5. Jeff Schindler on the 6. Nolan Hunt 7. Antoine 8. Adrian 9. And then our bumps, Dusty and Tony on the 10 and 11. It's going to be a good one. Guys, I need everyone on the stand to open up a large can of Act Right. Let's have a little bit of fun. Nick Singh, just so you know, I was informed that Ed Henley's got his eyes on you. A little awkward, but so be it. All right. Seriously, guys, let's have a nice, clean race. Marshals ready. Drivers ready. Round 4 of the Summer Point Series here. Who's your RC? He said, don't get fired on your day off. Marshals ready. Drivers ready. Sound of the tone, less than 5. It's not easy. Good start, fellas. Good start. Off and running. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Smart driving, Jet. Jet Manning blew that corner, and he just let them all go by instead of getting tangled up in a mess. Long race. Plenty of time. Oh, Devin rose it early. Going to move Nick Singh to the point on lap number 1. Purple on white X-ray. XP2 at the line now. Followed closely by Nolan Hunt in the X-ray. Jet Manning in the X-ray. Antoine, Devin Farrell, your top qualifiers, drops down to P5. A lot of exciting adventure on the first lap. Everyone doing a good job of keeping it clean, snaking around the track here at Hoosier RC Hobbyplex. Nick Singh, little love tap on the pipe. Doesn't hurt him too bad. Woo, Nolan Hunt threw it in that corner. He two-wheeled and saved it. He switched back on the trigger. Jet Manning, once again, Jet did a great job. He absolutely blew the turn on the first lap, and instead of diving his car into a bunch of traffic, he stayed wide, let him get around him. Now he's all the way back up to P3 where he started. Nick Singh down the front stretch. Nolan Hunt, Jet Manning, 3 of the young guns here at Hoosier RC Hobbyplex, leading the way in 17.5, round number 4 of the Summer Point Series. Jet getting a little antsy. He's put a lot of pressure on Nolan Hunt early. Tony Ford, that's the battle coming up on you. Think, both of them hit the pipe. Jet comes out better. Devin Farrell now, your top qualifier up to third. Adrian Stillwell, don't look now. He had a rough qualifier. The young man's got the speed. He's starting to close the gap. He's looking for the pay window. We got 2 down, 6 to go. All the while, Nick Singh
6 minutes left.
got a pretty good gap early on as he makes his way down the stair steps. Here comes second. Devin Farrell, Adrian Stillwell both get around Jet Manning. Oh, Devin hits the concrete wall. Go wide on the left. Wide on the left. It is clear. So Devin's going to drop down to fifth. Nolan Hunt's going to get around him for that 4th spot. Now we got a battle. Adrian and Jet going over the triple. Double single for both drivers. Both of these drivers are running X-ray. Chasing Nick Singh, who's running the X-ray. Nick down the front stretch. Oh, both of them hit pipe. Jet gets the worst of it. Sean Elkins right there on the turn marshal spot. A little bit of a gap now. Nolan Hunt trying to get back in the game. Devin Farrell as well. They've both had some rough laps, but none of them. Nick Singh, purple on white, starting to deal with traffic. So he makes his way down the stair steps now. We're going to run through the field once Nick gets to the line. Leader at the line now.
5 minutes left.
Nick, Adrian, Jet, Nolan, Devin. That's my top 5. Adam McCowan, Dusty Tomes, Cody Bickle, Antoine Morris, Jeff Schindler, and Tony Ford rounds out my field. Oh, right here in front of you, upside down. Good job, Nolan. Jet gets it wrong. Going to lose a couple spots there. All the while, Nick Singh, purple on white at the line. Nick's got about, let's see when they get to the line, about a 4-second gap over Adrian. Adrian, yellow and orange on white. Nolan Hunt in third. Devin Farrell, Jet Manning now rounds out your top 5. So again, understand as I call out the colors of your leader, solid purple, white wheels. He's at the start-finish line now. Second place is going to be yellow top, orange bottom, white wheels. Adrian Stillwell, then Nolan Hunt in the blue buggy, white wheels at the line now, followed closely by Devin Farrell and Jet Manning. We're halfway through this race. Leader at the line now. Adrian at the line now. Was 4.8. Now it's 4.1. Adrian gained about 7/10 that time by. Nick Singh working his way into the infield. The big carousel he's on now, stepping up onto the back left elevation. Down the stair step he goes as Adrian Stillwell hits the stair steps now. Nolan Hunt, Devin Farrell having a battle for that 3rd spot. Jet Manning not that far behind them. We got trouble on the left. They worked it out. Nolan, Devin, and Jet right there together. That's 3, 4, and 5 racing for position. Something happened to Nolan. Didn't see what it was, but Jet Manning now all over the rear wing of Devin Farrell. Nick Singh, you're still working a 4-second lead. Nick having a little bit of trouble right here in front of me. Didn't hurt him too bad. Got a little bit of open track as he makes his way through the triple, going double single. Nick, Adrian, Devin, Jet, and Nolan. That's my top 5. Cody Bickle now up into the top 6. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. 21-5 A-Main. You guys are next. We got a good one going on here at Hoosier. 17-5 two-wheel buggy. Nick Singh in the X-ray. Going over the triple. Double single for your leader. Adrian. He's closed the gap. He's down to 2.4, the interval between him and the leader. Nick Singh from that 2 spot trying to bring home the win here in round number 4 of the Summer Point Series. Down the front stretch he goes. Adrian closing the gap. He's got it down to 1 second. Nick Singh can see him in his peripheral vision as they go over the triple. Then we got Devin and Jet right there together battling for that 3rd spot. Jet Manning all over the rear wing of Devin Farrell as they make their way over the triple. Nick catches a little bit. Oh, Adrian rows it. Going to give Nick Singh some breathing room. Was 1 second. We're going to see this time by. Adrian loses a lot of time at the line now. 5.5, the interval between 1st and 2nd. Going to let Jet and Devin 2 wheels it. lands back on his wheels, but Jet Manning's going to take over that third spot. We got 1 minute and 20 seconds to go. Nolan Hunt rounds out my top 5. Cody Bickle, Antoine, Jeff, Dusty, Tony, Adam McCowan looks like he is off. Nick Singh, triple for the leader.
1 minute left.
4.9 was the interval last time by. He's going to get about 3 more laps, 2 more after this one. He makes his way down the stair step. Adrian Stillwell is going to have to throw in some zingers. Going to need a little bit of help from Nick. If Nick keeps it clean,
left.
Adrian's not going to catch him. 2 more laps for your leader. Going over the triple, double, single for you. Gets a little close there. He reels it in. 30 seconds to go.
30 seconds left.
Last time by, it was 4.3. Nick at the line now. Working his last lap. 3.8. Adrian gained about 4/10, but with not enough. Cody Bickle, great job letting Nick go by. That is exactly how it's done. Nick Singh needs to give him a high five after the race. Nick, just a couple more corners to navigate. Horn's going to sound. That is the race clock. Finish the lap you're on. Nick Singh going to bring home the win. 17.52 will here.
Done.
Round number 4.
Cody Bickle done. Adrian Stillwell done.
Nick, you have a job. You're still employed, and who's your RC Hobbyplex?
Devin Farrell done. Jet Manning done. Antoine Morris
All right,
done.
I'll stop. Nick, Adrian, and Devin, your top 3. Good race, fellas.
One minute to the start of the race.
Track is not open. Track is closed. Track is closed. Should have plenty of turn marshals. Should have plenty of turn marshals.
Russ Davis.
Plenty.
Alton Henley.
Plenty. You did not fold like a lawn chair. That is correct. You did really well. Let me see how good you did.
Nate
Hang on
Wallace.
just a second. Let's see. Blah. This view. All right, guys, roll them out. 2 laps and shut it down.
Matt Douglas. Raleigh Gutheridge. Gregory Croft. Ryan McGlasson. Ronnie Prince.
All right, Alton, no more laps. Alton, you are done. Shut them down. Front stretch is closed. Let's get them gridded up. Going to be Alton Henley on the 1, Matt Douglas on the 2, Brian McGlasson on the 3, Gregory Croft 4, Ronnie Prince 5, Rolly Guthridge, who likes street tacos, I think. Pretty much just any kind of taco. Russ Davis and Nate Wallace. That's good. But it's There was 4 with a 24, and he wasn't one of them. All right, guys. 21.5 A main. Round number 4, Summer Point Series. Who's your RC Hobbyplex? 13-5. You guys are up next. I know a lot of you are out on the track. We will have a nice, comfortable turnover. All right, here we go. Let's have a nice, clean start. Marshals, drivers, sound of the tone, less than 5. Oh, and we're off and running. Alton, Matt, and Brian. Top 3 get away cleanly. Alton Henley down the front stretch. Oh, Matt Douglas gets it wrong. Going to move Brian McGlasson up into that second spot. Going to bring Gregory gets it wrong, trying to get onto the front stretch. He loses a couple spots there. Oh. Oh. All right, we got 1 down, 7 to go. Alton Henley working the stair steps now. Second place, Brian McGlasson working through the carousel in that green, kind of faded to purple. White wheels going down the stair steps. Matt Douglas, red on black, running in third. Ronnie Prince in fourth. Russ Davis, Gregory Croft battling for that top 5. Oh.
Six minutes left.
Alton Henley gets through some lap traffic there as he makes his way on the back elevation. Once again, white, green, and purple on white wheels going down the front stretch. That is your leader. Second place, Brian McGlasson, green, faded to purple down the stair steps. He's on white wheels under the front stretch now. Matt Douglas, red on black, going into the carousel. Ronnie Prince. Ronnie, yellow, orange, and purple on white wheels. He's getting real close to Matt Douglas as they're both on the front stretch together. Russ Davis will round out my top 5. Then we got Gregory, Rowley, and Nate. All leader having a rough time through the triple. Gonna let Brian McGlasson get a little bit closer. Left. We got 5 minutes to go. Alton working the front stretch. Brian McGlasson working the front stretch. Looks like Ronnie Prince got something wrong with his car. He's going to drop out of that 4th spot, move Russ Davis up in the 4th. Oh, Alton rose it again. Here comes Brian McGlasson. He's right there on his rear wing. Down the stair steps they go. Brian gets it wrong going up the elevation. They're going to give Alton a little bit of breathing room. Oh, Alton with a big bump right there. Brian McGlasson a little bit closer as they make their way towards the triple now. Should be double single for both drivers.
4 minutes left.
Halfway through this race. Alton, Brian, Matt, Russ, Gregory now my top 5. Rowley and Nate round out my top 7. Alton Henley going once again towards the triple. Double single for your leader. Brian, double single for second place. White, green, and I'm calling it purple, but it might be blue on white wheels at the line now. That's your leader. Second place, green. White wheels at the line there. That is second place. Matt Douglas, red, black wheels. Running in third. Closest battle on the track is between first and second. Oh no, second place gets tied up with a lapper.
3 minutes left.
Going to give Alton a bunch of breathing room as he gets to the start-finish line now. Brian McGlasson just now making the stair steps. Brian getting it wrong again. Rough lap for second place. That's just what Alton needed to give himself some separation. Russ Davis, that is the leader right behind you. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. "11 seconds, the interval between first and second. Alton Henley working back left elevation now. Brian McGlasson just now going over the triple, double single for Brian.
2 minutes left.
One minute, 20 seconds to go. Alton, don't break it. Tough hit on the pipe right there. He makes his way over the triple. Alton Henley with a big lead over Brian McGlasson. Brian, you've got a rear view mirror full of Matt Douglas, so that battle for second place has become a thing.
Left.
With 1 minute to go, Brian and Matt down the stair step for both drivers. We called the front desk of the Hoosier RC Hotel and checked on Alton Henley.
Left.
He has checked out on the field. 20-second lead for Alton. But we're watching that battle for second place between Brian and Matt. Oh, Matt, a little bit of trouble over the triple. Rails are in. Trying to get McGlasson with 30 seconds to go. They're going to get one more lap to try to figure it out. 20 seconds to go as Brian crosses the line that time.
15 seconds left.
Matt Douglas is throwing that car into the corners. He is definitely closing the gap. Going to come up on some lap traffic. Maybe. Ooh, Matt Douglas right there on him. That is the race clock. Finish the lap you're on. Second and third down the elevation. Oh, good move to the inside. Matt Douglas on the last lap with an excellent move for the second spot. Nice drive down the straightaway.
Alton Henley done. Brian McGlasson
all
done.
Right, that's an all stop. Alton, Matt, and Brian. Woo, that's a good one. Good drive. Good race, Matt. Brian, good job.
One minute to the start of the race.
Track is closed. I need all of my turn marshals from that 21.5 out to the racetrack. Well, let me see. I think I got plenty, but let's just check to make sure.
Antoine Morris.
Let me get all my drivers on the stand. Marshall's look well. Last race of the night. Josh, are you okay? Okay.
Adrian Stillwell.
Oh, you're out? All right. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. All right, 2 laps, shut it down. 2 laps and shut it down.
Nolan Hunt. Talon Henley. Paul Hamilton. Devin Farrell. Lockhart Riddle. Adam McCone. Nick Reppin. OG Brushes.
Talon Henley, you are done when you get to the front stretch. Nick Singh, you get another lap. Nick Singh, you get another lap. All right, front stretch is closed. Front stretch is closed. Let's get them gridded up. Going to be Talon Henley on the 1, Devin Farrell 2, Nick Reppin 3, Stillwell McCowan 4 and 5, Nolan Hunt, Antoine 6 and 7, Lockhart, Nick Singh, Paul Hamilton. Antoine, you are a 7. You're a 10 in my book, but you're a 7 on the field. Woo! Hot dog. All right, I want to thank everyone for coming out. Remember, we club race on Saturday. Doors open at 9, racing at noon, and we will do round number 5 next Thursday, July the 3rd. Some of y'all don't know it, but that's a special day. All right, we will do podium pictures immediately following this race. Marshall's ready, driver's ready, 13.5 4-wheel. You're at Hoosier RC Hobbyplex, where they get it done. We're going racing at the sound of the tone, less than 5. Good start, off and running. Oh, Nick looking racy early in that new B8. B8 4. Talon, Devin, Nick, Adrian, Adam, Nolan, Nick, Lockhart, Antoine. Devin got it wrong over the triple. He's going to lose 2 spots. Ooh, getting it wrong again. He's going to lose a couple more. So Talon, Nick, Adrian, that's your top 3. Adam McCowan, Nolan Hunt, 4 and 5. That battle going over the triple. Henley now starting to stretch out his lead, but we're watching that battle for second place. Nick Reppin, Adrian Stillwell, Adam McCowan, Nolan Hunt. Oh, Adam McCowan gets it wrong. Moved Nolan up into that 4th spot. Now Adam dealing with a rear wing full of Devin Farrell. Good job, Devin. Well done. Well done. 145 down, 6:15 to go. Talon Henley trying to check out on the field. All the while, Adrian and Nick in that new Team Associated four-wheel drive, all gray, even the windows. Got a
6
rear
minutes
view
left.
mirror of Adrian in that X-ray at the line now. Best battle on the track, second and third. Coming up on Lockhart Riddle next. Over the triple they go. All the while, Talon Henley, white, green, and blue, white wheels. He's going down the stair steps. That's your leader. Thank you, Lockhart. Nick and Adrian down the stair step they go. Oh, Nick shorted it. Front stretch. Caution on the front. Caution on the front. Go away from the stand. Away from the stand. It is clear. Good job, guys. Good job. That could have been real bad. Talon Henley, how do you wreck on a straightaway?
5 minutes left.
3 down, 5 to go. Talon. Looky. Wait, Nolan Hunt up into that second spot. Adrian in third. Nick falls to fourth. So Nolan Hunt being sneaky quiet. He makes his way down the front stretch. Nolan from the 6 to the 2. 3:30 down, 4:30 to go. Later. Once again, I'm going to call Talon's colors. White, green, and blue. White wheels. He's on the front stretch now. We're going to let him go. We're going to keep an eye on that battle for second place. Working the stair step now. We got a 4-buggy battle. Nolan, Adrian, Nick, right there together. I said 4, but I only count 3. Jefferson County Education working at its finest. Ooh, Nolan a little shaky over that double single, but he reels it in. Adrian Stillwell keeping him in check. Nick Reppin in that brand new rig. Shaking it down here at Hoosier RC Hobbyplex. Talon Henley, you got 9 seconds over that battle for second place as they go towards the triple now. Woo! Adrian taking a peek at every corner. Nolan slamming the door shut. All the while, Nick Reppin getting just a little bit closer. So we got X-Ray Associated, second, third, and fourth. Down the front stretch they go. 3 minutes and 20 seconds as they cross the line that time by. Adrian looks like he's got a ton of power. He's got some in the reserve as he's starting again in the infield. Ooh, that's going to cost him. Going to give Adrian a big lead in that second spot. Talon Henley just wiped out right here in front of me. Finds his wheels. Left. A lot of action around the track here. Nick Reppin in second. Now that battle for third place. Adrian and Nolan. Oh, Nolan with a bad break, but finds his wheels. Going to give Adrian a little bit of breathing room. We're going to have 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Talon Henley working the triple now. We're looking. Nick Reppin all gray. He's going into the triple now. Adrian Stillwell, yellow and orange. He's making his way in towards the triple. Nolan Hunt in fourth. Adam McCowan rounds out your top 5. Devin, Nick, Lockhart, Antoine, Paul Hamilton. That's my top 10.
Two minutes left.
Nick Reppin over the triple now. Double single for him. Adrian, double single for him as well. Talon Henley crossing the line there. He's going to get into a bunch of traffic as he makes his way towards the triple with 1:45 left on the race clock. Oh, that's broke. That's broke. Let's get the leader. Get the leader. There you go. $120 left on the clock. Talon at the line there. He's going to lose a lot of time after that running into a wrecked car, costing about 7 seconds. Henley now has managed to get through some bad situations there in this main. He's still going.
1 minute left.
He's going to get about 3 more laps. Nick Reppin at the line there. 5 seconds separates first and second. 4 seconds back, Adrian in that third spot.
45 seconds
Did a pretty
left.
big gap back to Adam McCowan. Like Devin working a rough lap that time by.
.30 seconds left.
30 seconds to go. 2.3, the interval between first and second. Talon needs to clean it up for these last 2 laps. Nick Reppin right there within striking distance. Another whoopsie by
15
Talon. Going to bring
left.
Nick right there to him. 10 seconds to go. They're both going to get another lap.
Adrian Stillwell
Adrian,
done.
you are done. Third place. Adrian, you are done. Third
OG
place.
Flash
Cross
is
the line. You are done.
Lock
We're looking
Riddle
at
done.
first and second.
Paul
Talon
Hamilton
Henley
done.
looking to have a clean lap here. Nick Reppin's got a
Adam
top
McCall
2
done.
locked in. Front stretch, front stretch, front stretch, front stretch, front stretch.
Talon
It is
Henley
clear.
done.
Cross the line and
Devin
you are
Farrell
done.
done.
Going to be Talon
Nolan
and
Hunt
Nick
done.
and Adrian. I'll
Nick
stop.
Reppin done.
I'll stop. Marshals, bring the blowers in. Marshals, bring the blowers in.